news today, over 70 billion out of 100 billion has allegedly been diverted from student loans, claims ICPC. Trust Nigerians to take advantage of a system because they know government to pay some VCs are increasing school fees. Can you see all this? Some of them after collecting the school fees are still pressuring students to pay another school fees. Our academia are showing how corrupt they can be. If it's not student loans embezzling, it's INEC rigging. Over 75% of students that wrote JAMB scored below 200. What might be the cause of massive failure among these children? The minister said it's because of the anti-cheating measures, but not the poor education standard is sure. Governor Bala Muhammed said Western education is a formality, it doesn't determine what you ought to be. But I have a question for him. So why do his daughters have an architecture or medical degree? Shey we dey owe IMF or we no dey owe IMF? Shey we dey owe IMF or we no dey owe IMF? This one say we dey owe, that one say we no dey owe. IMF like to borrow us like say we be BFF. Shey we dey owe IMF or we no dey owe IMF? Shey we dey owe IMF or we no dey owe IMF? This one say we dey owe, that one say we no dey owe. IMF like to borrow us like say we be BFF. Obi criticized subsidy protest under Goodluck Jonathan during a memorial lecture for the late Sir with Clark, because the same thing happened under Tinubu, but the same protesters have all faded to black. This with his recent comments at a lecture in Hopkins have been making politicians cry oya tape napkin. Orji, Kalu, Sanwo and Akpabio have rebuked him and told him to solve the problem of Labour Party from within. Soludo invited Tinubu to Anambra to commission a new government house and an amusement park. He was also given a traditional title, just like Yagaban, the one that he got from Boruku. Atiku Isah has withdrawn the accusation he made against Seyi Tinubu. He was arrested by the DSS, so what can he do? For blackmail, he was made to pose with a gun. I never knew student politics was no fun. Nothing APC, fear past Peter Obi. You criticize government, you sound like Peter Obi. Akinwunmi Adesina, you sound like Peter Obi. Even if your voice clear, you sound like Peter Obi. Nothing APC, fear past Peter Obi. When you criticize government, you sound like Peter Obi. Akinwunmi Adesina, you sound like Peter Obi. Even if your voice clear, you sound like Peter Obi. Rest in peace to Sonni Tyoden, co-author of Kaduna Mafia and a former deputy governor. Adeboye went to Plateau to pray for them against insecurity, but after he left, another attack occurred. When will these people understand it's not by prayer? Have you streamed my new song titled Ozone Layer? Make sure you share, like and follow below. For rap news, I'm Joshua Gapsiso.